Moving the puck to Chris Chelios and out of his own zone to the on-rushing Guy Carbonneau, knocked down at the line by Sylvain Cote. Here's McPhee, fires the puck in for Montreal. Under 4 minutes left, first period, no score. Mike Miller, his pass is intercepted by Skrudland. There'll be a penalty behind the play. It's a charging call against John Kordic of the Canadiens.
We will have an opportunity now to see it. Watch from behind. Not much question that not only did he charge him, but Kordic had that elbow right up at his head level. And when this guy gives you an elbow or runs at you, you know you can run it.
Chelios has a glance at the clock, up to Corson. Penalty coming up. And Corson pushes Evason. Now he's locked up with Samuelson. I think the penalty being called by Denny Morel is against Shane Corson.
You can see right here Evason and Corson just from behind gave him that check, cross-checked him to the ice, and now he goes after him again.
And Corson gets a roughing penalty. Bouncing puck in front is cleared by Rick Green. Skrudland gets a hold of the puck to Chelios, to Skrudland, to McPhee, and nicely out of the Montreal zone. Mike McPhee trying to take the puck with him, right in front, great goal! McPhee makes it 1-0.
He makes it look easy, doesn't he, folks? Watch, there are 3 Whaler players back. You think one of them is going to take the body? Babbage tries to pull him down with his stick, but McPhee, showing his strength there, just maneuvers that puck. And again, all 3 Hartford players could have taken the body, could have taken him out. Instead, they don't. But watch the strength here. McPhee pulls it to his forehand and then neatly tucks it in with his backhand.
Turgeon can't handle a bouncing puck. Now he gets it to the inboard. Gavin knocks Svoboda over. McPhee dumps the puck in. The Canadiens clear the zone, so the offside is waved off. Randy Ladouceur is knocked down and is hurt, and Denny Morel whistles the play down as he went down in a heap as he ran into a crowd, but he looks okay.
Did Kordic ever lambaste him? Ladouceur's down on one knee, wondering where the train went that hit him. Now there was a nice little screen set up here, and watch this one by Kordic. Howie, he heard you. He wanted to be in your good books.
Now this is more like the Adams division.
What a thundering body check, and he almost got, well, he did get 2 guys there as well. The next Whaler along the boards was cushioned a bit by the first body check.
You believe this? There is another Kordic on his way, maybe to the NHL, who's bigger than this guy. His brother Danny is a defenseman with the Medicine Hat Tigers in the Western League, and John says he's bigger than I am at 6'4" and tougher. That's the second time he's taken a run at somebody. The first time he got a penalty, and he's trying to get this game going.
I love it.
Play him every shift.
He and Quenneville spar out in front of the net. Bouncing puck. Here's McPhee in front. He scores!
What a move!
With the motion going back.
Hey, 5 gets you 10 too. That stick that was thrown onto the ice wasn't broken.
Here's Nyland with a shot. He scores!
Well, Dineen even is getting a little frustrated out there because he is really trying his butt off and as a result not getting much for it. There you could see Chelios and Dineen just going after it, and they continue onwards here. It doesn't let up. Watch Francis here. Now he's going to come into it. He's got his head down, and he's going to receive one of those elbows. Chelios was handing out a few of them.
I didn't see any elbows there.
Oh, didn't you? Come on.
Not a one. An elbow that never made contact with anything. You only call an elbow when you get it right square in the jaw.
Rick Green is back on the ice. Canadiens just 1 man short. Chelios is back on. Ferrero to Miller, he scores! Just as the penalty ended, Mike Miller gets the goal. Pass to Francis. He just tipped the puck as it drifts deep into the Montreal zone. Lawler hit by Dineen. Dineen runs it into his man, Chris Nyland, and he's knocked down. Centering pass, Dineen shot it through the crease, and then he's knocked down again, right in front of the goal. Kevin Dineen is hurt. Very slow to get back up after a robust shift.
Well, Dineen is getting up slowly, and for good reason. And he seemed to be favoring that left, or I should say his right leg. But Nyland ran him over. Now watch Dineen here. He's got his back turned here, and watch all of a sudden Nyland come in and just railroad him right into the boards. Boy, did he go down hard, but he got right back up again and then headed for the front of the net. Ends up getting a shot away and then gets hung in front of Waugh. He had a tough shift.
Kevin Dineen.
He shows a lot of guts, though, doesn't he? I mean,
yeah.
It wasn't a question of not being in where the battle was going on.
We're told from the Whalers dressing room that Kevin Dineen has a bad bruise above his right knee. Now here's a fight. Momesso and Torrey Robertson.
Well, this will be an interesting one because Momesso has some problems at times balance-wise on his feet, and he's tangling with a guy that has no problems balance-wise.
A year out of the ring for this heavyweight from Hartford in the green corner. And he's in a headlock with Momesso.
Momesso just jumped in there in response to Svoboda getting a shot from Torrey Robertson. And that is what good teams are all about, sticking up for your guys.
That's right. They've got, Canadians always have two skilled players on the ice who are not mentally or physically tough. Highly skilled. You take advantage of them, and boy, someone comes.
Well, watch how it all starts here. As you can see, Momesso going to the penalty box. There's Momesso, and he ends up with a body check, but there's Svoboda that takes out Torrey Robertson. Now watch as Robertson kind of comes from the side and just takes Svoboda out, kind of innocently at that, but then Momesso says, you don't mess around with Svoboda. You're going to have to do battle with me.
Geez, he barely pushed him.
I
wonder what Momesso would have done if he'd really decked him.
Well, people get the message.
Yep.
Man advantage for the Whalers. 4 skaters against 3. Lots of room. There's a pass to Miller. What a save by Patrick Waugh.
Kevin Dineen, who is sitting watching the game right now with that bruise above his knee. And the knee wrapped in ice.
Kevin Dineen, who leads this team with 9 goals this season, and they can ill afford to have him out of the lineup when they can't seem to score. And in fact, on the shift when he hurt himself, he was doing just what the Whalers needed to get something going, and that's being himself. Hooked at the blue line, Smith gets the loose puck. Spins around to have a look for a teammate. Over to Ludwig. He shoots. That hit Lemieux. I don't think he saw it, but it hit him on the arm. Now there's a fight. Claude Lemieux and Randy Ladouceur square off in front of the Hartford goal.
That's a long reach that Ladouceur had. He just held Lemieux with his left hand way out, almost without Lemieux being able to give a punch.
Look at Ladouceur hitting him in the visor. I don't think he wanted to hit him because Lemieux's wearing a helmet and visor, and Ladouceur can't win.
And you're going to get a bad hand doing that. I think that's probably why Ladouceur was holding him off for so long, saying, where do you punch? You going to punch him in the chest? You've got the face shield on, and you really can't do a heck of a lot of damage except to your own hand.
And you'll see at top of the screen as Ladouceur and Lemieux get tangled up in front of the net. There's the stick by Lemieux. Oh, there's a good shot by Ladouceur to start it. But he probably hit him in the visor and said, I don't want to break my hand. Ladouceur got a good shot in here. Well, this is how it started. Well, actually, Lemieux's trying to get his helmet off. He's doing some swimming there. It really takes a lot of nerve to hit a guy when he's got that shield on.
Randy's all wide-eyed, ready to fire, and he's thinking to himself, now where am I going to throw this first one?
There's a pass for Torrey Robertson, number 32 at center. He'll dump it in. McDermott and Peterson go after it as Lawler gets back first. Right at the side of the net. Peterson scores! It's a 1-goal game. Smith for Richer, up the right wing, he shoots and Liut made the save, glancing back. Bobby Smith shot it towards the goal. Svoboda on the right point, scoops it off the glass, takes a push from Robertson. Here's Richer and Robertson at center ice. And Richer's down on top of Torrey Robertson. He's already had one goal with Sergio Momesso, and now Richer wants a piece of him. And you know, Svoboda doesn't really mind the rough going. He'll dish it out pretty good too.
He's been used to that.
But I mean, he'll dish out pretty good hits. He says one of the differences is, he said, I used to do that at home too when I played in Czechoslovakia, but one of the differences is that over here when you hit guys, they want to fight after.
Well, Torrey Robertson goes to the penalty box, and watch how it happened right in the neutralized area. There he gets his glove up, but Chelios had given him a pretty good one. And you can see Svoboda standing aside. Now, what was happening between Svoboda and Robertson was before that.
Chelios gets the puck off the draw, hooked by Evason, takes his man. Skrudlin in after the puck, trying to get it to Naslund, who's knocked down from behind by Murzin, and there's going to be a penalty against Dana Murzin for roughing.
I don't think you can make a call like that in the last 2 minutes of a hockey game.
Now McPhee and Chelios come in to talk to Murzin about knocking Naslund down, but that should just about do it for the Hartford Whalers' chances, as Murzin will go off with 1:41 left.
Jeez, that just wrecks a good hockey game. I mean, I don't question the fact that in the regular course of a hockey game, maybe you make a call like that, but isn't the old saying, Howie, that referees don't determine the results of a hockey game? And watch this one right now. Now, Naslund gets knocked. No question about it, right there, as the puck's going around the boards, and it's past him already. Murzin puts him down, but still, I mean, this puts Hartford in a situation where they can't possibly tie this hockey game up unless it's a shorthanded.
Back on the point, Cote's shot right in front, they score! Stu Gavin with 37 seconds to go. A shorthanded goal, and the Whalers tie it up.
5 minutes each for fighting at 3 minutes 3 seconds.
Great to be a left-hander when you fight. I was neither left nor right.